Y'all please rise for the national anthem, please. We were arguing over whether or not we should be having a Saturday graduation that we hadn't even mentioned yet. This morning, we were arguing over whether or not we would sit here in the middle of a driving rainstorm. Some of your kids said that that would be the perfect metaphor for the end of the 2020 school year. I don't know. This is an unbelievable opportunity that we were given tonight, so I consider it a gift. To those of you who kind of hoped, and I know there's some of you out there, for the rainstorm and the metaphor of the dark, dreary evening to end out your campaign, you're not going to get the night of the metaphor, but I do think you're going to get the graduation that you deserve. So we're super happy to be able to be here with you all tonight. You look great in blue, by the way. Families, I do want to announce one more change to you. As you all know, for us to be able to do this tonight, we had to offer up some concessions. One kind of thing that happens every year at graduation is we toss our caps and we hang out on the field, and hugs and kisses and pictures all around. Tonight we're unable to do that, so once we toss our caps and celebrate, we will be asking our graduates to leave the stadium, and we ask that you meet them outside the stadium as well, and then do all your celebrations together. So aside from that, we're going to have as normal a graduation as we can. Welcome everybody to David Hafner Stadium tonight. I do want to offer some thank yous before we really get rolling here. Obviously, it's been a little bit difficult this year planning things. Ms. Jennifer Wagner and Ms. Mallory Kaysen are the faculty members most responsible for tonight's planning and setup. To all of our other teachers who have been and are helping out tonight, to our secretary, to everyone, you're all wonderful, and thanks for helping us pull this off. To our maintenance and custodial staff, headed by Mr. Dan Hill and Mr. Mark Still in his first year as head of our custodial staff at CHS. Your continued care of the high school and the district at large certainly does not go unnoticed. I do want to take a brief moment right now to recognize a guy who held Carthage High School together for the past 21 years. He finished his last day of work yesterday, took care of the beautiful old limestone building on Main Street, and saw us to the new campus here. 21-year veteran, Bob Lawrence, head of custodial staff at CHS. A big, warm congratulations on your retirement, Mr. Lawrence. Happy graduation to you too, sir. I would also like to, at this moment, draw your attention to an empty chair that we have with us this evening. The empty chair has a white rose in it, and that rose signifies our loss. That rose in the empty chair signify our loss as a class. In these moments and in these sad years where we have to have an empty chair, it always strikes me that there are losses specifically and that there are losses generally. And for us specifically, we lost a classmate, we lost a teammate, and we lost a friend in Corbin Crowder. Generally, I know some of your stories, and I know that you all have other loss as well. And so, for everyone, if you would give us a brief moment a brief moment of silence to help us all remember all of those who have left us too soon. Thank you very much. 7 CHS students walked the stage in May of 1878. That ceremony has now been replicated 141 times. Tonight will be the 142nd. Those ceremonies have happened in lots of places throughout Carthage, but they have never, ever happened in July. You are the first, and I very much hope the last class to ever graduate in July. Regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the month, I want you all to know how happy we are to see you in your beautiful blue caps and your beautiful blue gowns this evening, marching in front of your families and your friends here at David Hafner Stadium and celebrating the end of days for you here at CHS. At this time, I would like to introduce everyone, the honored guests that are seated on and around the stage. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. First of all, off to my right are the Carthage R-9 school board members. President of the board, he's off to my left, Mr. Jeff Jones. Miss Nikki Cloud is not present with us tonight. Mr. Ryan Collier. Miss Lee Ella Pound is not present. Mr. Bill Lastly. Mr. Patrick Scott, and Miss Karen Wilkinson. Also, Carthage R-9 administration over here, Dr. Mark Baker, Superintendent of Schools. Assistant Superintendents, Ms. Candy Frazier, Mr. Greg Wolf, and Special Ed Director, Mr. Brian Schallenberger. Assistant Principals, Carthage High School, Ms. Angela Holman, Mr. Jared Patrick, Mr. Dustin Perkins, and Dr. Samuel Rogers, who is unable to attend this evening as well. Technical Center Director, Ms. Holly Goodnight, and Assistant Director of the Tech Center, Mr. Gage Tillett. Also, our counselors, Ms. Shelley Wilson, Ms. Annie Yost, Ms. Beth Gandy, and Ms. Leanne Fent will be assisting tonight, along with CHS teacher, Ms. Odelia Woolery. A round of applause for all of these people as well. We are going to begin this evening with the introduction of the class of 2020 honor students. Please welcome to the podium Carthage R-9 Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Baker.
I have been in education 29 years, and this is probably the graduation is making me the most nervous and excited because I can see what you guys are, the smiles on your faces. It's incredible. To really see how relaxed and proud you are. It's good to see, but I'm also like Mr. Huntley, I don't want to see a July graduation again. My job tonight is to recognize the honor students from your class, the class of 2020. So let's start off with the National Honor Society students, so would you please stand? The students before you are wearing the golden cords that represent the Carthage chapter of the National Honor Society. Members of the National Honor Society have maintained a GPA of 3.5 or higher, demonstrated leadership, showed character, and actively participated in their community. The students before you also received a personal notification or nomination from CHS faculty members. Please join me in celebrating these students. NHS is an outstanding achievement and honor. Students earning the seal of biliteracy, would you please stand? The state of Missouri recognizes students who have earned a seal of biliteracy. Our students are being honored with a white cord. In order to earn this honor, students must demonstrate proficiency in written and spoken English and a language other than English, maintain a 3.0 GPA in English language arts throughout their whole high school career, and demonstrate a lifelong experiences with a commitment to biliteracy and intercultural competence. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Students being recognized with cum laude honors, would you please stand? Cum laude. Cum laude honor students will be wearing the bronze medal this evening. In order to be honored as cum laude, students must earn a 3.5 GPA and complete a rigorous college preparatory course of study. Please recognize them. Our next group of honor students are those who are earning magna cum laude status. Would you please stand? Our magna cum laude students are wearing a silver medal tonight. To earn magna cum laude status, students must earn 3.75 GPA and completed a rigorous college preparatory course, including the additional math and science classes. Magna cum laude. Our final group of students we will recognize tonight are those earning the highest honor we can provide to our students, summa cum laude. Would you please stand? Our summa cum laude students are wearing gold medals. To earn summa cum laude status, students must have earned a 4-point GPA or higher and complete a rigorous college preparatory course, including additional math and science classes. Again, let's give them a welcome. For all students, to be seated. For all students, whether you have a cord or not, you're still worthy. You still did a fantastic job, and I'm very proud that you are in the position you are now. So thank you.
Next up, we have our first commencement speaker of the night, Ms. Caitlin Cloud. As Ms. Cloud is making her way to the stage, senior band members, will you please make your way to the band?
I did not know if I was going to get the opportunity to say the speech in front of my classmates, family members, and community that I once writ back in November. Our final for my dual credit speech class was to write a commencement speech, and if I'm being completely honest, I was just going to look something up on the internet because senioritis. I eventually decided to write the speech from my own perspective, and after giving it in class, that's whenever I decided that was going to be the speech I gave at graduation. The speech I had written back then is a little different than the one I'm giving today. That speech started off with the words, "Soak up what they call the best 4 years," because they go by fast. I will admit that at this time, I was just trying to get through my last semester of high school. And I, along with many of you, can agree that we were itching to get out of here once second semester started. We started countdowns on our phones or calendars, made plans for our graduation parties, or trips that we would make over the summer before we started our life in what they call the real world. Little did we know the events that would unfold in front of us. After the new year started, we all slowly started figuring out what we were going to do. Some people decided what school they would be attending, what job or apprenticeship they would accept, what branch of military they would be joining, while others just decided to take each day as they come. Sitting in front of me are the future politicians, teachers, realtors, doctors, welders, electricians, farmers, business owners, and more dreams and jobs than we can imagine. We have looked forward to this day since our first day of kindergarten and have worked even harder for it. The long nights finishing homework and projects, getting back late from a school activity, plus the many times we laughed and the many times we cried would all be worth it in the end because we get to eventually walk across the stage in front of the people that mean most to us. I think we can all agree that we would have known that we were going to spend our last few months of our senior year at our houses in quarantine, we would have went to a few more classes, maybe, screamed a little bit louder at football games, or tried a few more times to sneak out to get lunch in town. We would have danced a little harder at homecoming, said yes to last-minute plans with our friends, and took in the small moments that we eventually took for granted at that time. These past few months made us think of the many what-ifs that could have been in our last few months, or the do-overs we would eventually do throughout our 4 years at CHS. The clubs we should have been in, the teams we should have tried out for, or the dance that we shouldn't have skipped. On our 1 week spring break that eventually turned into an early summer vacation made us think of all the things that we were not going to experience that every class in front of us did. We wouldn't get to experience our last choir competition, track meet, soccer game, school musical, or like myself, FFA contest. While we all were involved in different activities, clubs, or sports throughout high school, we all share the same sadness of not getting to finish our senior year like we had wished. Even though our year did not go as planned, our friends, family, and community and school district all did their best to make up for what we lost. Thank you to my parents and sisters for putting up with my roller coaster of emotions and doing their best to make these few months memorable. Thank you to my best friends for going on random road trips with me and giving in to my last-minute plans just so that we can make one more memory before we move many, many miles away from each other. And thank you to the Carthage School District and High School for doing everything possible to make this year feel as close to normal. We may have not gotten the ending to our story that we had all wished for, but I am standing in front of you today to tell you that we did it. Today is the day that we start our lives. We are the future. No matter what has happened in our past, we are the only ones that can write the future. Wherever life takes you, may you take big risks, become the person you've always wanted to become, and work for what you really want. Our time here together as a senior class will not be remembered by grades, popularity likes, or TikTok likes, but by relationships, the kind of person you are, and the memories that were created in this building. Class of 2020, it has been a wonderful 13 years, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very best in the next chapter of your story. Thank you.
And now a performance by our Carthage High School band.
Any opposed? Didn't think so. COVID-19 has given me my share of frustrations, as I am sure it has done the same for all of you. And though you laughed at my little joke, I would also like to make it clear that the virus is very serious, and my heart goes out to all the family members and friends of the lives lost to its menace. However, I am so very grateful that I get to be here today with all of you, even if we're having the ceremony slightly later than usual. It feels good to have some closure. Despite all the frustrations that coronavirus caused me to have, there is one very important thing I learned from the experience. Always have an attitude of gratitude and be grateful for the good things that you've been given, because you won't realize that you missed them until they're gone. Senioritis, as Caitlin Cloud mentioned, is a real thing. I experienced it, as I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, experienced it as well. I was excited for college, and I just couldn't wait to be done with high school. And then I got my wish, much sooner than I anticipated. Looking back, there isn't anything wrong with my feelings of senioritis. However, I still could have had a more grateful and thankful attitude toward my teachers and peers for being a part of this crazy, wonderful, and exciting milestone in my life. And even though it may not have always been crazy, wonderful, and exciting, I'm grateful for those negative experiences as well, because that's how we humans learn. Life is messy. Learning how to clean it up is just part of it. Coronavirus taught me not only to have an attitude of gratitude moving forward, but also to have an attitude of gratitude looking back. Instead of staying angry at the fact that I lost my spring season of my senior year, I choose to be grateful for the fact that I had a senior year at all, and for the awesome things that happened this year. I'm grateful that our football team took home the state title. I'm grateful that Braden Cole got to set a Class 1 state record, that Alex Martini got to shoot his 1,000th shot in his basketball career, and that Janari Lopez was named Cross Country Athlete of the Year by the Joplin Globe. I'm grateful for our CHS band and for the fact that they had a record number of people make All-State this year. I'm grateful for our student council and for the amazing district event they hosted. I'm grateful for the colorful performance provided by the cast and crew of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I'm grateful for our songbirds, from the CHS choirs, all of our sports and athletic teams, and all the CHS clubs and their continued successes this year. The list goes on, and to cover it all would exceed my time limit with all of you. In short, my point is that there were things that happened this year that will be just as memorable or even more memorable than quarantine, coronavirus, or lost time. Before you leave today, I implore all of you to cherish these last few moments together. Make the most of them. I challenge you to find that teacher, classmate, coach, or whoever had an impact on you in your high school career, and thank them. It may not be today for reasons, but don't just say thank you. Thank them for something they did for you. I challenge you to be kind and to set an example for those around you, regardless of where you end up. I challenge you to be grateful for the downs, challenges, and the mistakes in life, because they help us learn and they help us grow. They also help us pass wisdom to those who look up to us, and to those who will look up to us in the future. I challenge you to be grateful for the present. Make the most of these last few moments. Cherish them. Be thankful for them. Moving forward, don't just glide through life's motions. Make your own motions in life. Lastly, I challenge you to just have fun. Remember to treat yourself once in a while. To all the teachers, coaches, sponsors, administrators, and staff at CHS, thank you. And last but not least, thank you, class of 2020, for being a part of this crazy, wonderful, exciting, and bumpy ride with me. Congratulations. We did it.
performance by the seniors of our CHS combined choirs. Thank you, choir. Now I'd like to welcome President of the School Board, Mr. Jeff Jones.
Thank you very much. I'm going to keep it short. I just want to say I think you guys are all history makers. tonight you're marking a point in history, just like COVID made a point in history for us to remember. I'm really impressed that you guys persevered and that so many of you came tonight. That's really impressive, and I think it's cool. So I'm glad you hang together as a class. So on behalf of the Carthage R-9 School Board, we accept the class of 2020, and let's get on with commencement.
Graduation coordinators, if you'll get to your places, we're going to do diplomas now. Students, remember this year is going to have to be a little bit different. You'll walk up here, give your name to the counselors, and you will pick up a diploma and head that way off the stage and back to your seats. I want you all to know that in spirit, all the adults around here are giving lots of high fives, handshakes, and hugs, okay? Coordinators, we're ready when you are.
Leah Nicole Allen. Alan Omar Alva Fernandez. Alan Anaya Olivares. Amy Lynn Anderson. Bailey Rochelle Anderson. Luke Stephen Anderson. Eunice Damaris Andrade. Chase Phillips Andrews. Awesome! Tiara Renee Isabel Arndt. Felicity Dawn Baker. Candace Jade Baldridge, cum laude. Augustine Baldovinas Salas. Rady Allen Barker, Blake Wade Beatty. Caitlin Elizabeth Beeler. Samantha Benhumea, summa cum laude. Addison Hope Flagg, magna cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Bollinger. Brett Michael Boyer, summa cum laude. Alexa Ryan Boyle. Kayla Elizabeth Braden, magna cum laude. Bryce Levi Brecken. Joshua Blake Brecken. Cadence Sebastian Brown. Penelope Lorelei Brownfield, summa cum laude. Taylor Michelle Berge, cum laude. Raven Trinity Butler Cumby, cum laude. Tiffany Ashlyn Bird, cum laude. Emily Sky Beiser. Emily Diane Calhoun, summa cum laude. Oscar Ephraim Campa. Hilton Shane Campbell, magna cum laude. Lydia Lene Carlson, magna cum laude. Lucas Joshua Carter.
Marilyn Juanita Castro Mejía. Dustin Doroteo Chávez. Ashley Chávez Pedraza. Noé Emanuel Chávez de la Peña.
Peyton Bryant Choate. Rocio Margaret Chuta, magna cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Cloud, magna cum laude. Braden Andrew Cole. Bailey Corinne Coleman. Dagan Lee James Collier. Stephen Brandon Comer. Kylie Jane Cook. Alyssa Michelle Cooper, magna cum laude. Colby Ray Cox. Dakota Duane Crahan. Alyssa K. Crook. Brandon Lee Crow. Whitley Lene Crow.
Eddie Chuta Cruz.
Alexander Reed Dahl, cum laude. Camry Lynn Davis. Peyton Bryce Davis. Jorge De Leon Garcia. Colton Andrew DeWitt. Elijah Scott Dio, cum laude. Ashley Joy Dickerson. J.C. Drew Dillahay. Hannah Catherine Dixon. Kayleen Paulette Doss. Cameron Axel Drake. Kinsey Jaylyn Dunaway, magna cum laude. Kylie McKenna Dunaway. Brendan Wesley Raul Duval, summa cum laude. Caden Jesse Eagledeer. Nicholas James Emery. Jonathan Scott Lee Ensor. Karina Rosalie Estrada Bautista, cum laude. Belvin Ivan Estrada Perez. Dylan Allen Farmer. Abraham Antonio Figueroa, summa cum laude. Destiny Lee Fitzpatrick. Bailey Morgan Flock. Kyle Logan Forer.
Elsie Joana Flores Rivera.
Ainsley Kate Freeling, magna cum laude. Mitchell Addison Freisinger.
Sharon Giselle Fuentes Ramos, magna cum laude.
Tasman Michelle Funderburg. Lane Eugene Gall. David Homero Garcia. Rosa Maria Garcia.
Gilmar Alberto Garcia Oshla.
Jacob Thomas Gardner. Levi Allen Garrison. Andy David Garza. Hartman George. Sam Michael George. Lauren Paige Gilbreth, magna cum laude. Sarah Lynn Golden, cum laude. Dakota Mark Skullhofer. Jacqueline Susili Gomez.
Wilder Osmandi Gómez López. Belén González.
Hillary Maria Gonzalez. Blake Gonzalez Reyes. Houston Gray Goodman. Wesley Cade Goodman. Madison Ray Gooch, magna cum laude. Bruce Alton Graber. Maisie Grace Gray, cum laude. Tanner Wayne Green. Jordan Taylor Grifanti. Elijah Tate Grissom.
Ashley Maritza Guadarrama. Jessica Liliana Guevara. Sage Augustine Haddis. Jacob Andrew Hammonds Irwin. Emma Nicole Hargrave, cum laude. Kylie Renee Harris, summa cum laude. Darius James Heath. Avery June Casey. Franklin Ociel Hernandez. Rafael Hernandez. Dela Lenore Hernandez Alonso, cum laude. Aurora Beatriz Hernandez Hernandez. Irma Edith Herrera Santizo. Dylan J. Hershey. Hadley Grace Hicklin, cum laude. Brandon Michael Hill. Demetria May Hill, magna cum laude. Evan Scott Halsworth. Zane Christopher Honaker, magna cum laude. Tamara Marie Hood, cum laude. Elisha Robert Sheldon Couch. Emily Louise Houston. Gage Malachi Howerton. Isabel Rose Howry, summa cum laude. Marco Antonio Wienack Lopez, cum laude. Anderson Angel Ixal Gonzalez. Terrace Vashawn Jackson, magna cum laude. Amanda Erin Johnson, magna cum laude. Andrew Brian Johnson. Lance Ezekiel Johnson, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Louise Jones, magna cum laude. Grant Almond Jones. Taylor Faith Jones, summa cum laude. Hector Hernan Juarez Reyes. Mallory Ann Keeling, magna cum laude. Christian Michael Kendall. Bobby Denald Kendrick. Truman Michael Kendrick. Amber May Kennebec, cum laude. Carly Morgan Kinder, magna cum laude. Emma Joyce Ledoux. Jerica Naomi Lambeth, magna cum laude. Alexis Marie Langford. Anne Noelle Lanyon, summa cum laude. Caitlin McKenna Lahan, magna cum laude. Hayden Curtis Lawman. Grace Bridget Lewis, magna cum laude. Haley Marie Little. William Hunter Lones. Casey Leonidas Lopez. Memphis Smith Lopez. Jonathan Aarón López Juárez. Jennifer Isabel López Carrillo. Yasuri Marilú López Gramajo, magna cum laude. Yenari Daniela López Gramajo, summa cum laude. Lorena López Guzmán. Alexis López Pérez. Courtney Nicole Lowndes. Haven Emery Michelle Lowndes, summa cum laude. Graciela Maria Macias. Mixley Jamili Martinez. Natalie Sarai Martinez. Alexander Camellas Martini. Aaron Fitz McCarthy Strauss. Michaela Whitney Don McCullough. Reagan Paige McGrew, magna cum laude. Anthony Michael McKinney. Isaiah Lou McNamara. Jocelyn Juliana Mejia. Maylin Lorena Mejia Rodas. Jonathan Mendoza.
cum laude. Jordan Nicole Miller, summa cum laude. William James Mobley.
Isel Kimberly Montero. Idania Judith Monterroso.
Daniel James Moore. Tyler Cade Mueller, cum laude. Shayla Leanne Murphy, magna cum laude. Tucker Allen Hyjo Negretti. Emma Grace Nicholas, magna cum laude. Joseph Reese Nicholas, cum laude. Elijah Takeda Norris. Hayden John Norris. Tyler J. Nye. Roy Tate O'Brien. Brenner Alberto O'Connor. Charles Frederick Oldham. Kara Nicole Oldham.
José Guillermo Martínez Arjeta. Denilson Adalberto Ordóñez Paso. Galilea Isabel Ordóñez Sánchez.
Chloe Ann Orschland, magna cum laude.
Eric Paul Ortega. Elia Concepción Ortega. Ari Alexis Ortiz.
Dana Yasmin Oxford, cum laude. Jordan Everly Page. Jabin Ricky Parnell, magna cum laude. Chase Dustin Harris. Adam Sly Patrick, magna cum laude. Kelly Christine Patrick, magna cum laude. Sawyer Andrew Patrick, cum laude.
Kelvin Brian Pastor.
Elizabeth Pastor Lopez. Brent James Pennington. Sierra Elizabeth Pennington, cum laude. Fanny Shaylee Perez Gomez, magna cum laude. Marley Noel Rose Perry. Taylor Julianne Perry.
César Aarón Pichardo. Kaylin Vanessa Portillo.
Emerson Ramirez.
Ryan Alexander Ramírez. Sadie Gabriela Ramírez. Selvin Giovanni Ramírez Barrios. Kevin Antonio Ramón Gómez. Kaylee Lisbeth Ramos Gómez. Rubilia Elena Ramos Mejía.
Chase Michael Randolph. Keenan Anthony Reed. Arden Lucille Reed, magna cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Reed, summa cum laude. Addison May Renfro.
Jocelyn Renteria, magna cum laude. Johnny Danilo Reyes Garcia. Benji Alex Reyes Vasquez.
Beira Nayeli Rodas Gomez.
Bailey Marie Rosebush. Robert Kenny Rodriguez. Charles Tanner Russo. Preston Richard Rustek, cum laude. Emma Rose Ryan. Robert Lauren Sager IV, summa cum laude. Carlos Manuel Salas, cum laude.
Yesenia Vanessa Sánchez Molina.
Myron Isaac Sanchez. Benjamin Euban Sawyer. Angel Marie Schmidt. Kale Ryan Schrader, cum laude. Paige Cheyenne Schrader, cum laude. Stacy Lauren Schrader. Danielle Alejandro Shore.
Lindsay Serna.
Erica Marie Shaner. Shelby Catherine Shores, magna cum laude. Genesis Leonie Sybil, magna cum laude. Sasha Sky Sloniker, cum laude. Adara Bryn Smith, magna cum laude. Alexander Cooper Smith. Amari Isaiah Smith. Cole Thomas Smith. Richard Avery Sneed. Mackenzie Joe Snyder Lacey. Shelby Ann Snodgrass. Taylor Nicole Snyder, cum laude. Alex Fernando Solis Hernandez. Jonathan Guillermo Sorozano. Blaine Allen Steffen. Jared Matthew Steinbach, magna cum laude. Caden Allen Stevens. Davion Terrell Strickland. Lillian Irene Sullivan.
Noah Alexander Talamantes.
Tabitha Dawn Taylor.
Rosana Telles Hinojosa.
Giovanna Christina Teo. Carly Joy Thomas, magna cum laude. Clayton Michael Thompson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Dawn Joy Timmons. Hazel Ann Titus. Caleb Henry Triplett.
Leslie Espinosa Valenzuela.
Tyler James Stanley, summa cum laude. Anderson Enrique Vicente Reyes.
Natalie Yorleni Vicente Reyes.
Frederico Enrique Vicente Hernandez. Dylan William Wagner, cum laude. Aaron Paige Wagner, summa cum laude. Logan Brett Walker, summa cum laude. Kane Allison Washburn, magna cum laude. Montana Ashton Washburn, magna cum laude. Elijah Devon Webster. Aaliyah Marie West, magna cum laude. Austin Nathaniel West. Williamson, cum laude. Levi Robert White. Jacob Ryan Wilkerson. Anastasia Lynn Wilkowski. Gavin Wade Williams. Devin Remington Williamson. Caitlin Marie Williamson. Aubrey McKenna Willis, magna cum laude. Marley Renee Willoughby. Garrett Lee Wolf. Caitlin Haley Wood. Charles Gray Wood and Gladys Grace Wood, summa cum laude. Emma Jean Wyrick, summa cum laude. Terry Patrick Young.
The following graduates could not be with us this evening. Please hold your applause until I finish reading the names. Kinsley Bacchus. Dakota Deal, magna cum laude. Brian Flores Gonzalez. Kian Fry, cum laude. Devin Fugit, cum laude. Andy Garcia. Marco Garcia Monson. Zachary Garrison. Herman Gonzalez. Abner Gonzalez Gomez. Jacqueline Guzman Lopez, cum laude. Scott Guerrera. Tyler Harris. Itzel Hernandez, cum laude. Miriela Juarez Gonzalez. Bryce Kimsey. Madison Hayford. Jonathan Lashman. Chelsea Legareta. Naum Lopez Juarez. Elmar Mazariegos. Derek Metcalf. Ashley Myers. Leskin Ordonez. Cole Rayner. Karen Reyes. Caleb Riddle. Jonathan Rosebush. Andrew Solis. Gloria Solis. Lathryn Shaiching. Lillian Tao, summa cum laude. Mason Van Dyken. Delaney White, cum laude.
Graduates, please rise. It's funny, we've been waiting all this time and now we gotta hurry, huh? In the honored graduation traditions of academia, the moving of the tassel from the right side of the cap to the left side signifies completion of one's high school requirements. CHS, class of 2020, move your tassel from the right to the left, please. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are present with us tonight at David Hafner Stadium or anywhere else watching us out on the World Wide Web, it is my greatest of pleasures to finally introduce to you as graduates for the very first time, the CHS class of 2020. Go!